Ariana Huffington, the co-founder of the Huffington Post, said that innovation is the mindset that says everything we do is a work in progress. I love that quote, as for me it explains perfectly not just how the best communications are delivered, but it shows in a world of marketing noise why so much of what we see, hear and read is as dull as dishwater. If the world we communicate in is changing more than ever, and if the vehicles we use for these communications is moving at an even quicker pace, then even the messages themselves of how we communicate must too change. If you want to stay ahead of the game, you have to innovate. There is nothing worse than someone's communications, often posted on digital social media platforms, being a scattergun of trivialities. An educated professional posting on LinkedIn asking his followers on what they have on their shelf at work, a scattergun of trivialities. A business advisor sharing on social media 2 puppies play fighting in his office, a scattergun of trivialities. Yet another screen grab of a Zoom meeting with everybody waving at the camera, a scattergun of trivialities. Yes, Ash, I hear you, but it doesn't do any harm. It's just a bit of fun and builds engagement. You know, that's all fine if your marketing strategy is built on the objectives of not doing any harm, having a bit of fun and building engagement. And you know, if you're a clown in a circus, then that's a worthy set of objectives. But if you're anything else, then simply filling the digital space because it is there will not and does not serve you well. If you are struggling to agree, then let me explain that there is no point having a mind if you're not prepared to change it. You are the worst person to review whether your own communications are working. A colleague, even worse, one that is junior to you in the business, is the worst person to review whether your communications are working. Your LinkedIn connections, who want your business as much as you want theirs, is the worst person to review whether your communications are working. Too many things like ego, bravado, insecurity, and even comments from your connections influence any objective view you may wish to hold. Need some help with a legal dispute? Speak to an expert, speak to a lawyer. Need some help with a boiler? Speak to an expert, speak to a plumber. Need some help with your car? Speak to an expert, speak to a mechanic. If you partake in a scattergun of trivialities, you've got no one to blame except yourself. It may make you feel good about yourself and it may give others the opportunity to massage your ego, but it won't ensure you lead the life of Riley.